What do I have? Do I do I have any lights? Lights! Whoa! Hey, yeah. Hey, I was gonna do all this thing, and the messy, the anxiety attacks, the anxiety attacks, and what to do. And I'm just on 5G. I'm not on my usual Wi-Fi. I was gonna do that too, and so let me know if this even works. I'm doing this on the fly. So anyway, let me know if it's lagging. I will stop this one and start again. And let me, will my, oh yeah, see now, can I go to, hey, I'm going to try it. I'm trying it right here live. You see my finger moving. I'm going to go over things. And I'm not sure if this will even work. Weird. And right now, I don't see myself on my live now that I came back. Am I live, people? Let me know. It might have just dropped off. Who knows? I see Wi-Fi. I don't see me. Give me a comment out there. Just give me a comment. Can you see me? One. And two, what is that? What is this? I'm just playing with settings right now, people. Any idea? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I'm having an anxiety attack right now, live. If I'm live, just let me know. Heck, what? Help me. All right, so if I am live right now, and you're going, man, this guy is like, he's crazy. Yeah, that's me. Crazy Mike Mack is having an anxiety attack live. What do you do? Look, I've been there, guys. I've gone to the doctor with pains in my stomach, the anxiety attacks all over the place, and they say, "Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it. You're fine. Go home. Get out of here. No medicine, no nothing. Just tell me I'm fine." But I'm having an anxiety attack. What do you do? So let me know. I don't know if the screen is blank. I don't know what's going on here. Like I said, I'm having an anxiety attack right now, live right here on my CBS Convoy Broadcasting station. And yeah, it is my Convoy Broadcasting system. It could be station S. It works. I don't know. But what in the world? Oh man, somebody just, I'm live. I had an anxiety attack right here. And someone said, I used to have these too. Question for you, and I don't know who this is. See, oh no, it's not that guy. All right. Oh no, can you? Oh no, it's not that guy. Can you tell me in the comment how in the hell did you work out these anxiety, or they just? I want to give you like this little thing that says, what do you do? That's the whole thing about this live. I didn't know what to do back then, but guess what? Oh, the hand. It is so, I wish it was that easy. I know, me too. What if it was? What if the hand could be the thing that helps you? And you're getting on here going, what in the hell is this stupid guy doing on here talking about the hand? Destruction. Left hand destruction. If you let the anxiety attack is a sign, it's a signal, it's a dashboard signal, it's a check engine, it's the red light going, hey, dummy, hey, you. It was me back then going, and I didn't have any idea what to do. Just smoke weed. Yes. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this 3 a.m. stuff just went through the roof. This guy, whoever this weed guy is, he just blew my mind. Left hand destruction. I mean, I can't get over the weed comment now. Anyway, the left hand destruction. If you let that shift, the left hand just go and go and go, you are going to, look at this pinky right here, you're going to end up destroyed, my friend, destroyed. Now, the weed, man, you can use whatever kind of pattern there's a pattern interrupt that happens. Now, if you wait, you're gonna have some kind of thought come. You're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it coming. You're gonna feel it coming. You're gonna believe that there's no way you can stop the anxiety. At 3 a.m. in the morning, your mind has been racing, and you haven't been able to sleep. You've got work coming up. You're under the gun. It's worse than the final exam that's coming in the school. You freak out. Can't sleep. You can't study. You can't do anything. Left hand destruction. How do you stop it? Weed. I love that. Weed. Oh man. Raylan is on. Raylan, man, I love you, man. Where's my hat? Oh my gosh. Raylan the hat. Oh, it's a trigger. The hat is a trigger. Without the hat, you just go and and then you grab the hat. You grab the trigger. You put the hat on. You say, I'm Raylan. Justified. I'm justified. I'm gonna shoot that guy. I'm gonna tell that guy, you got 24 hours. You old me, the old Mike Mack from the past. You got 24 hours. And you're sitting across, can you imagine sitting across from your old self? You got 24 hours or I'm going to shoot you on sight. And then you sit down right at the beginning of the movie. Right, the movie. It's not a movie. It's a TV series, Justified. And Raylan, the marshal guy, sits down, the bad guy, I don't remember what his name is, sits across and he goes, you got, what, 2 minutes? They start talking. And then Raylan, the marshal guy, he shoots him sitting down. He shoots him with, boom. That's the start of the freaking Justified, my most favorite of all time TV shows. Oh my gosh, you guys, man, from Weed to Justified, this is like a mental mess right now. I'm making a mess, guys. But guess what? The mess is beautiful. The mess is beautiful because now, your task, cue the Mission Impossible theme right now. Mission Impossible. What is it? In 5 seconds, this message will self-destruct. There is so many, the mess, the beautiful mess. I'm not having you dig down through the trash and get all nasty. No. Yes, you are, Raylan. You are. Oh man. Raylan keeps coming up because Raylan is my justified trigger. Okay, when someone says Raylan, like this guy's name, it triggers me. It triggers my Justified. It triggers my Stetson. What is Raylan on the TV show? What does he wear? And then the hatless stuff that I do. There's an episode on Justified. Oh man, it's called Hatless. If you look at my stuff, I have Hatless Chronicles on Saturday, 3:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have Hatless Sermons on Sunday. Yesterday was Sunday. It was epic. Spiritual stuff going crazy yesterday. I've got Hatless. Oh, here we go. Hatless Shift Show. My fun, my my humor comes out in, sharing my shift. The defecation. Yes, I said defecation, not defamation of character. Defecation of my character, where I shift all over myself back 20 years ago. And so you don't shift all over yourself now. Don't be like Mike of the past. Oh my gosh. Find some weed. Put your Stetson on. I didn't know this was going to be so much fun. Look at all the triggers that we just came up with in the last, 2 minutes. You can suck your thumb. This is the one I came up with. Hi, people. Yeah, I just suck on my thumb right now, live on. What? The 3 a.m. anxiety attacks you. What can you do to defend yourself? You go on the counterattack. You say, I'm not going to destroy my life. No. Hell no, I'm not going to destroy my life. I am going to find a way. Maybe it's suck your thumb. I don't know. Maybe the best place to a counterattack is when the thought first comes. Don't wait for the belief, the destroyer belief. Don't wait for the rage. Don't wait for the anxiety. Don't wait for that. No, because if you wait for the anxiety, your body, everything is going to start going crazy, like me at 3 a.m. right now going, I don't look at the beginning of this. I was trying to figure out, I was having an anxiety attack live right here, trying to figure out, oh my gosh, I hit the live button. What? I'm alive. And then I was trying to get onto Wi-Fi because I know my 5G. You see my anxiety? And then I said, okay, I can get this. And people started coming on, and then I just went from there, and it's crazy. And get rid of this. Get rid of the destroyer. Turn that guy. Mike Mack has done it. And if Mike Mack can do it at 61 years old, and you're sitting there at 35, and you're having anxiety attacks like I used to do when I was in my 40s, 20 years ago, because of my wife suddenly leaving, and my life went to shift. I mean, a big old pile of divorce shift, and I shift all over myself, clawing my way back out of the divorce ditch. It took me a decade to do because of my destroyer. Oh man, I realize now why. Because I had zero protection. And I'm not talking about you. Don't let your dirty mind go with what protection I'm talking about. No, I'm talking about the Star Trek, the Star Trek protection. You know, get the shields up. Get the mental shields up. Get the heart shields up. Get the physical shields up. Get your triggers that say, I'm putting my shields up. There's a trigger right there. I just gave you a trigger. Shields up. And the shield is like a Star Trek. It's like all the way around shield. It helps you. Look at my hands, boy. I can't see myself. It's a blank screen. I hope. Can you see my hands, people? Look. Here's the bottom line right now. I know I've gone crazy, but just for a second, take a breath just for a second and realize this, my friends. Realize this. What I just did in the last, I don't know, however long this is the time, 13 minutes. I've been going crazy, but here's the bottom line. If you've made it this far, here's your take-home message for this mess. Oh my goodness, my take-home message from my mess that I just made, from shifting in a good way all over you guys, from my mind, my messy mind, to yours, is this right here. You can have a counter attack against anxiety. You can. You just got to choose it. I just gave you a way. I gave you some tactics. I gave you some science on Saturday. I gave you some heart stuff on Sunday. You can do this. You. If this old guy, if this old guy can do it, so can you. If this old guy took decades to go through his shift, you can do it in days. Don't let it be decades. Turn it into days. Grab a hold with your hand and say, man, this anxiety, get it when it's at the thought level. Don't wait till your beliefs kick in, destroy your nasty beliefs. Don't wait till the anxiety gets so bad that you start to shake. And then especially, don't be like me and going to the doctor, and the doctor telling you, man, I don't find anything wrong, and then sending me home. Don't wait for that. Move. When it's the thought, do this. Just that. If you want to add more, just stick your thumb up in there. The right thumb. And you're going to look weird. I don't care. And wait until you can have a builder thought that that shoots the old destroyer belief, so you can build from here. And then you do what I've talked about over this past weekend, and then you begin with the end in mind. Oh my goodness. I've had a great day, Raylan. I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming and giving me the trigger, my justified trigger, the, shoot them first, ask questions late trigger. Man, you powerful stuff. The science on Saturday, the logic, the tactics I just gave you of being able to find your trigger. I don't care what trigger it is. I've got mine. I've got my triggers to instantly engage the lizard brain. I mean, instantly. I could turn this on. I could turn this on and listen to my country and western music, and there can be a song that comes on. Oh my gosh. I have a song that I turn off, boom, just like that. Why? Because it triggers me. It triggers me in the worst way. Ooh, that's a song, The Worst Way. A good way. It's a song, it's a country and western song that it's a trigger in the good way. He says worst way, but it's a good way because then I say, man, that's the trigger. I turn that one up. And then I start to jam to it. Yeah. The bad trigger, I turn off. Same thing, trigger. The bad stuff comes on the radio, turn it off. Find one in your mind, the worst way. Turn it on, turn it up. Trigger, done deal. You can and will, with your good end, with your builder end, the legacy building dad for your kids, because the picture you put in your mind at 3 a.m. when the anxiety grabs you and attacks you, you can counterattack it. You can counterattack it with a trigger. You can load your own counterattack, justified style, Raylan style. Shoot that mother trucker right in the chest. Boom, boom. 2 shots. The old you left dead. The new you with the Stetson. Find your horse. Right off into the sunset. Because now you've got your own trigger built. You can have a counter defensive against the anxiety attack. Boom, right there. We got it right there. It's messy. It's beautiful mess that you can take this beautiful message from. Wow, what a 3 a.m. session. Thank you guys. I'm rolling back here. Just, do you have any questions? I've got magic shrooms. Oh my gosh. Somebody went from weed to magic shrooms. Let me go way up here at the beginning. And, see, right at the beginning, I have those too. Yep. See, this subject right now, I know it resonates. And I know at 3 a.m., okay, it's 4 a.m. my time. If you're in the Chicago, it's 3 a.m. And if you go back across the country, it gets to 2 a.m. and, 1 a.m. in the morning. But the time, the middle of the night, it's the same message, no matter if you're in New York or if you're in LA. The same message at this time in the morning is the anxiety is reaching levels because it's Monday freaking morning and you've got to now go back to your grind. I just finished my grind over the weekend and the financial, all this stuff, the stress gets you and the anxiety builds and builds and builds. Catch it before it builds, guys. Catch it, slap that hand away. No. Right here to the other side. My alarm for Supermac to get up at 4 a.m. in the morning. I beat you, alarm. I beat you. I'm up. So there. You see that? You're in live right now. I've got a thing that comes up at 4 o'clock. It's 2 minutes to 4. And it's a warning that says, hey, you're about to have this crazy alarm go off for this crazy dude that gets on. Let's go. Let's go to grow, guys. And say, where was I? I'm like a dog that sees a squirrel, okay? And I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry because what I'm giving you is a mess, a beautiful mess. It doesn't stink, but it does stick, okay? It does stick in a good way in your mind because you're going to remember this weird, crazy dude in the middle of the night coming on talking about anxiety attacks, and you went into that thinking there's no freaking way that I can change that. Well, guess what? I just gave you away. If You reach out and grab it with your right hand and you go, I'm going to begin with an end in mind right here. If I do it left-handed, I feel like I've got no options. But if I do it right-handed, the builder hand, the right hand, I start with the end in mind. I put that up in my mind's eye and I focus on my kids. I focus on what's important to me and I put them front and center. And then I build. I build with a builder thought. I build with a builder belief. I build with the most powerful force on the earth, controlled emotions. Not these emotions, not the left-hand destroyer emotions that are uncontrolled. Those will destroy your life and end up, you won't have a wedding band on anymore. Believe me, I did that. I destroyed my life. I chose those things. But what I'm saying is, oh, there's my work thing saying, don't be doing any more. Focus, Daniel-san, focus. Make it into builder. That's all I'm saying. The high, I wish it was that easy. I wish it was that easy too. But it is. It is. Just smoke weed. I love it. Weed. I had to get my mind on something else. But boom, right there. Get your mind onto something else. Change the thought, but do it with power. Do it with the power that comes from your mind motor. Your mind motor. I have an inner big rig, okay? And my mind motor is built for the long haul. And I know if I do not engage that mind motor with my passion-filled heart, and that passion-filled heart is connected to my rear end all the time. And my heart is just waiting for me to let the clutch out and engage my power-packed mind, my diesel-powered mind motor that's built for the long haul. If I do that with the trigger, the things that I just showed you, you will engage. Oh my gosh, Star Trek again, engage. You will engage not only your shields, but you will engage warp drive, and you will kick anxiety out of your driver's seat so that you can take your control of your life again. That's what this is all about. All about. Raylan! Raylan, thank you, man. Thank you. As I get to the end of this, man, as you can tell, my voice is starting to be all raspy, and I need something to drink, and I got nothing to drink in my Kia Forte, protecting me from the cold outside. You know, I got to go get... I got water, but it's in the trunk. I'm not going to leave for a second to go get my water. No, I'm not doing that. Magic shrooms, man, just guys, control mind. Controlled mind is the way to have a builder thought, because it's you grab it with your mental, every part of you has two hands to it. Metaphorical now, right? You're going to need both hands here. You're going to need the push that comes from remembering the nasty crap. You're going to need the pull from the right hand when you put the end in mind on the right side. You need both. If you want to keep going on your own mission, your vision that comes, and put that front and center in your mind's imagination, there's only one way. Both hands of the hand GPS. The left hand pushing, because you've looked in the rear view and go, oh, shift. I don't want to go back to that guy. And the pull with your mind's eye, your imagination that becomes vivid, starting with your end in mind. You don't have to worry about how, guys. When you do this, when you get that picture and you begin with your end in mind, with the builder hand, the right hand, guess what? The how, the what, your mind, your powerful mind, when it connects, it will do it for you. I didn't know I was going to be jumping on at 3 a.m. this morning right now. I just had the inspiration. You know what I did? I fumbled and bumbled in the beginning of this, having an anxiety attack for real, because I'm now I was on 5G. 5G don't work when I do lives. I was fumbling, bumbling, trying to get to my Wi-Fi because the Wi-Fi at my McOffice, it's perfect for doing these lives, and it's smooth sailing. I didn't want this, and then all the, and then it catches up. I didn't want that stuff, and so where's your bong? I don't have a bong. I don't smoke weed. Isn't that a beautiful thing? I am not on any drugs except what comes from inside of me. And I'm a science nerd, and I can tell you about the endorphins, the dopamine, the serotonin, the what's the other one? Oxytocin. Guess what? Oh, guess what? I just gave those to you from the right hand. Those four that I just mentioned, those four, the EDSO, the endorphins, the dopamines, the serotonin, the oxytocin, boom! Those are builder drugs, dude. Builder drugs. And I said, dude, like you're a dad, dude of divorce. Come on. Smoke your weed. It's okay. I don't, get your shrooms out. I don't care, but you don't need all that stuff. You don't need to put stuff in from the outside. You got stuff. You got a drug system right inside you. Can you, man, this is a beautiful mess because think of it. The first two, the endorphins and the dopamine, the dope, those you get by yourself. You can do that by yourself. You can laugh. You can scroll and then find something so funny it begins to hurt. Endorphins kick in. It's like a painkiller, man. Painkiller. Dopamine. Oh, dopamine. I don't care if I use a middle finger. Dopamine is powerful. You know why? Dopamine. You get the checklist. You write stuff down that you're going to do, and you go bloop bloop. And what do you get? You get a shot. You get a pow. Here's your dopamine. Feel good but it only lasts a little bit. You want something that lasts a little longer? You got to get to the other two. The other two, the serotonin and the oxytocin. You cannot get those two without someone else. Oh man, you can't get them without someone else. You stand there at graduation day, high school. Who do you have there watching you? Your family's there. This is the serotonin. It's the proud of you. It's the proud of you drug that lasts longer. It's not a dopamine hit. It's a serotonin release that says, wow. And then oxytocin. Oxytocin is the hug. You need somebody to hug. I'm a hugger. If you see me, if you find me in person and I know who you are and I haven't seen you for a while, I'm going to give you a big old bear hug. It won't be weird. I know how to do the bro hug. Come up, give the squeeze, pat, pat, boom, done. Bro hug, man. High five, boom, fist pump, whatever it is. I can do that. And you know what just happened? I just showed you. I didn't know I was going to talk about EDSO. I'm not, but somebody's talking about drugs, man. I got drugs on the inside. I'm not on any outside drugs. I'm on my own high that comes from the inside. And surely you know what a nasty squiddy is. I don't know what a nasty squiddy is, but if you message me what that is, you tell me what that is, and I'll go with it. With right now, that nasty squiddy sounds like it sounds like a destroyer. Or maybe the squid, it doesn't it throw ink? And it gets scared and it throws ink? I don't know. My mind's just going crazy with that one. But yeah, my bong is on the inside, guys. EDSO. Oh, the big C. The big C. What is C? It's this anxiety. Oh man, we're coming full circle on the EDSO. I didn't know that. The big C. It's not in the 4, it's the C. It's the cortisol. It's the poop. Anxiety. And what's happening with that is, and I can go into science, but basically your amygdala. Oh man, it's hijacking your whole system. You can't talk, you can't breathe. Your normal stuff gets hijacked by the cortisol release, the big C. It's the cortisol is meant as a survival thing, guys. Survival. Think of the deer. You're out hunting. Why do you stay so quiet? Why? Because you don't want to spook the deer. You want to get a good shot in. So you aim, and then boom! boom, it surprises you, and you get the deer. Cortisol is when the deer hears that one little thing, gets that weird smell, and says, "Oh, something is wrong." That's cortisol. It's meant for a big shot, real quick, to go, what is just happening? I've had that driving in my big rig. When I'm driving along thinking, singing a song and thinking everything's okay, and then something slips. It's cold like it is now, and I know what that means. If there's a little slip, there's black ice, and I didn't know it. What do? It kicks in, and I'm in traffic, and shift. I'm about to have an accident. That's the big C, guys, the big C. I never heard anyone talk like me, because you have never seen me until now. Thank you. It's get out Satan spoken backwards. It's what? Get something. A nasty squid? Are you talking about the same thing? Oh, it's the same guy. I'm going crazy thinking about this nasty squid, and he says something about get out of Satan spoken backwards or something. I don't understand that one. But confusion first, and then enlightenment later, like the dawn that comes. But right now we're in the middle of the night, and that one's confusing. So I'm going to keep going. I'm weird. I'm enjoying the hell out of doing these lives. Here's how I started this. I was thinking, man, I got to get the script. I got to get this right. I got to be perfect. I got to do this. Man, I got to do that. Oh, man. And I failed. And I could have stayed in my destroyer, and I could have said, I'm done, man. Screw this shift. I'm done. I'm out of here. But no, I made a shift. I made a mental shift that says, you know what? I'm just going to be me. I'm going to come on here, and I'm just going to let me, the messy me. I mean, if you looked at my car right now, you'd see a freaking mess. It's an organized mess, because I know exactly where my computer is. I know exactly where the stuff is, and it's just like my mind, my messy mind. The anxiety attacks that come because of my nasty, messy mind. All the nasty shift thoughts I used to have, the nasty shift beliefs you don't have to do anything on this side. That's the whole idea here. You don't have to do anything on the left side. It's all downhill once you have the destructive destroyer thoughts, the beliefs. And when you get to this one, when you get to the rage, when you get to the anxiety, you are full steam downhill, and you're headed for destruction in a bad way. The things that you do because you haven't done anything to this point with these three, the trifecta of the inner. If you haven't done a pattern interrupt yet, best time to do pattern interrupt is when it first hits. The worst time is when you're at the end. And you've never, on the left-hand side, you will never put the end in mind first on the destroyer side. It will never happen. It's all going to be automatic. You're in an automatic rig, just cruising down the highway, do, and you'd be in the sleeper berth like I was 20 years ago, thinking, "Yep, everything's fine. I'm sleeping in the sleeper berth," and then boom, 70 miles an hour. I fly. Metaphorically, I was not in an actual accident. Metaphorically, boom, I wake up because I came home to an empty house. I thought thieves had come into the house and stole all our shift, but it wasn't thieves. It was my ex that moved everything. No note, no warning, took the kids, gone. And I was left to figure out what the truck to do. And that's why it took me 10 years, a decade, clawing out of this ditch. I probably still have some dirt under my fingernails because of my clawing my way out of that damn divorce ditch for a decade. That's why I'm getting this crazy look in my eye, because this hand GPS thing I used to hide it. This is my hand GPS thing. It's a coaching thing. Oh, hell no, it's not a coaching thing. It's a transformation tool that I'm giving you free. You don't have to go to some app. You don't have to go to some website. You don't have to go it's free right here. I'm giving you I wore orange. This is your rescue. This is your life raft for when you have the anxiety that happens. This right here, both of them. The fear of having the anxiety attack, let it be in your rear view. Not far away where it disappears, no. You need it kind of like, the object is closer than it appears. You need it like that at times, and you glance and go, oh, shift. I need to have the pattern interrupt right now, and I need to whoop, whoop. And the guy from McDonald's is looking at me right now going, what the hell is this guy doing at 3 a.m.? Okay, 4 a.m. in the morning. There's two of them out there looking my way right now, doing this weird shift inside my Kia Forte, protected from the cold outside. That's my crazy life right now. And yep, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Sabine, I'm glad you're enjoying it, because I'm enjoying the hell out of doing these lives. It used to be energy draining when I was doing scripts and all. Right now, I can jump on a live in minutes. No script, and I just flow, go with the flow. Anxiety used to be a thing. My whole thing coming on here is to show you guys live what I do. I didn't know I was going to suddenly hit the live button and go, oh, shift, I got to change this. And I was serious. I was like, no, not with my 5G. It sucks when it does that. I need Wi-Fi. And so I don't know how the beginning, I'll watch this in a second, but man, guys, thank you. Thank you for the comments. Yeah, I do a little presentation and I go through. My ending is like, hey, let's see what I missed. And I go through some comments like I just did. Yeah. And so Raylan, the new people that showed up that I haven't seen before, and I don't know how I don't know, Farish or something I don't know what that says. Talking about nasty squid and, all of those things. And I started talking about EDSO and the drugs on the inside. Man, I'm giving you so much good stuff. Just reach out and grab that stuff. If you have not to this point, I forget to say this, subscribe. Then you get the alert. Then you be like, oh, that's that crazy ugly mug dude that comes on here and does weird stuff at 3 a.m. Okay, 4 a.m., whatever time it is in the middle of the night for you. Heck, you might be in Australia and this might be like middle of the afternoon. And the Australian be like, oh, the bloke is, I can't talk Australian, but the Australian guy, and this is a worldwide thing that I'm doing right now, because I was called to let you know 4 little words. You are not alone. Let me end with that. You are not alone, because you got this crazy guy right here that will be with you every step of the way. If you choose it, if you choose to subscribe, I promise the stuff that comes to you from my channel will be good stuff, will be builder stuff. It'll be messy. Like I've got an assistant. He knows how to take my mess. He's working on it right now, I bet. He's working on this mess and he's like, oh man, Mike Mack, he's being messy again. Oh, my work never ends. I could just hear him now. Dan, my VA, he'd be like, oh, some more mess to clean up. Not clean up, organize. He's not like the pushing the broom into the garbage. No, he's taking this mess and he's finding the pieces and go, oh, man, Mike, you just spoke to divorce dads on this like little 30-second bite. Let's take that out and send it out. I don't have time for that. I'm a shift worker with my whole big pile of shift work at my shift job that takes me overnights from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. That's why you see it's mess. I don't have the exact same time I come on, except for that 3 p.m., 3:33 p.m., my birth time. Every day, 3:33 p.m. I know I'm probably going to miss a day somewhere, but you know what? That's destroyer thought if I decide to do that. No. If I miss a day, my bad, but I'm going to get right back to it. I know, but my goal, my vision Every day, 3:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, like clockwork, I will be on here. I already have Saturday and Sunday in place for sure because Science Saturday and Soul Science Sunday. Whew. Power, both. Mind motor, and also the heart. Having them both, unstoppable. And there's a hole, HOLE, there's a hole that I just left right there because there's a third area. And we talked about it just right now in this session about what happens to the body when the anxiety happens and you're shaking. Oh, I just said body. That's the missing piece. So if you've got the mind, the heart, and the body aligned, you become a builder. And you begin with the end in mind. It's Monday. Look for the stuff that about the body coming, about how I go shopping at, a grocery outlet called Aldi's. I don't know if that's in your area. I go to Walmart and I look for red tags and I film it and I say, this is how I do it. I look for the red tags. That's the physical, that's the body stuff. Putting the right stuff in. Drinking water instead of soda. Having tuna packs at work instead of I got temptation sitting on the wall. No, I can go grab a candy bar. I'm going to stick with my protein because I know protein will fuel me. That candy bar, that's fuel for energy and you sugar spike and then you drop off and then you hit tired and No, but if you have protein builder blocks for your body, boom. Drink a lot of water. Boom, you don't need energy drinks. Do I have energy drinks once in a while? Yep, I still do. I just did a couple nights ago to get through my overnight. It worked. I wasn't proud of it, but I did it. It got me through. And I share my shift with you right here live. Yep, I did that. I had a little bit of a breakdown, but my breakdown becomes your breakthrough when you jump on a live and go, man, this guy is crazy. But I like him, and I'm enjoying it, like Sabine Nav, or whatever that guy. Yeah, it's okay as long as you're happy. Bingo. In fact, it's more than okay. It is freaking awesome if you can have the EDSO happen on the inside. So thank you guys. 42 minutes in. I don't know if there's a time limit. I have no idea. Sometimes none of these lives, when I go to an hour, end up being an hour that you see. They get to be about 40 minutes and then they just bloop, bloop. It doesn't tell me it stops it. It just in the background said, nope, you can't have a longer live. You only can do 40 minutes. Anyway, I love you guys, man. I love you guys and gals and kids. If you're a dad of divorce, we got the Facebook Fortress over on Facebook. Go look for it. It's in the link. The link's in the bio. Just do that. Go, moms, kids. There's Facebook groups coming. The same, give you the protection. I know this, and you might call me a male chauvinist pig. Yeah, that's okay. That doesn't make any difference to me because your opinion of me is none of my business. Yeah, I wasn't always that way. My anxiety, because of what people would think, that was part of my anxiety attacks back then. But now, with my builder way, look, I've got my own. I may seem like I'm pompous and prideful. I'm not. I'm far from that. But I do have boundaries. And those boundaries say, your opinion of me, bad-wise, that's going to bounce off my boundaries and go back to you. And I'm going to tell you, use the hand GPS with all love and respect. You can say whatever you want to me. It's not going to affect me any, but it's affecting you, my friend. Here's your rescue. Get the hand GPS for free. Watch my shift shows. Watch them because you need it. But if they come at me with man, I never heard anyone talk like you. Man, I'm enjoying it. I let that through my boundaries. I don't have a boundary up for those. Guess what? That becomes fuel for my tank. For my tank that feeds my mind. And my mind engages faster with a heart transmission that's engaged and gets my rear end moving. My rear end meaning my stuff that I do, the things that I say. And when I'm plugged into the right hand GPS, my whole body, my spirit, my mind are all aligned and connected. And I go in a way that I never realized I could. I come on these lives, messy as all get out. My mess doesn't stink, guys. You're not going to be digging through the trash in mine. I'm not going to be throwing 4-letter words and being all, I do have that stuff, okay, in my past. I used to do that, okay? In fact, my monster moment, I called my ex back then when I went to try to grab her to come back, and I went in there it took me a week to find her, and I was in there grabbing stuff. You're coming with me? No, really, you're coming with me. And come on, you're coming with me now. No. She got to the third no, and I called her an F and B. My monster moment. I never did stuff like that, ever. And in that moment, that left-hand destroyer moment, I lost it all. No, I destroyed it all. I did that. And I just came to that conclusion. If you look back on my lives, I did that transformation live and realized I chose the destroyer side of me back then. I did that. I destroyed it. I didn't just lose her. I didn't just lose the house, lose the job, lose the kids, lose. And I end up losing me. No, I destroyed those things by my choices. It was my choice to let those things go in, not anyone else's, mine. And now I come on these lives to show you in a different way that you can put those things, put them in the rear view. Don't let them go where you can't see them, and that's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. They're always going to be there. But just glance at the rear view, learn the lesson, apply the lesson that you learn, and build a life worth having. That's my prayer, that's my hope, that's my faith, that you too can do what I'm doing. And I don't expect you to jump on your lives and do it. No. What I'm saying is you can have the pattern interrupt. You can have your own story Stetson that you can put on and have it be a good trigger that puts you in the right place to build. That's it, right there in a nutshell. Subscribe, and you will just, the ride that you'll be on when you hit this, I know this, the notifications will go crazy. I know that, and I know people have unsubscribed. I know that. If you jump on and you don't like it and you unsubscribe, I'm sorry, not sorry, because by staying, you can just turn the notification off and just come in whenever you see one that says, oh, instead of having the ding, he's on live again, ding, he's on live again, ding, in the middle of the night, turn the notification off, so that it doesn't ding all the time. Or just have it be, you can choose a setting that says only the good stuff, or only at this time have it ding, and have it like my phone, it's off like I have my sleep time, and it just had an alarm that says, hey, time to get up. It's 4 a.m. Come on. And I'm already up. I'm an overnight shift worker, and I haven't changed my settings to say when I'm sleeping. I haven't. But anyway, man, I love you guys. Find the message that I made a mess, but somewhere in my mess, there's a message for you. I hope you find it. And I'm going to continue to be messy. We will have some organized stuff coming, okay? We do have organized stuff. It's not all going to be messy. So if you're organized like my VA Dan, then he's got some stuff coming for you. It'll be stuff that's organized. He'll pack it full of fun stuff. He'll make a movie. He's good at that. I have no idea how to make a movie, but I do know how to make a beautiful mess so that you can find the message. Man, I've gone way too long. If I see another comment, I'll keep going. But man, this fires me up. It adds energy to me. It puts fuel in my tank, as opposed to what I did when I first started talking the science, talking all this. No, I need to talk about my shift, my negative shift, but I'm not going to let you stay there. I'm not going to be like, the CBS News, the actual CBS, not the convoy broadcasting system that I'm building. No, the worldwide station, No, not that one. I'll start with the negative, but I'm not going to stay there. I'm going to give you the stuff, the shift to be able to go from destroyer to builder. That's the beauty of being on this CBS station. Not like those other guys. They know. If you look at any kind of advertisement, they know. They've got the research that knows how the mind works. I know. Psst, I know how the mind works. Yeah. And I'm going to use it in a good way to help you see how the mind works. That's why I've got Science Saturdays and Soul Science Sundays. And during the week, you get the other part, the physical stuff that will help you all along the way to go from destroyer to builder. And you can do it in a moment, in minutes. You can do it that fast. Believe me, I've done it. From the time I took that secret coaching thing, that secret hand GPS, when I took that out of my box, my secret compartment, and I took it out and I used it on myself live. Man, as soon as I did that, I said, holy shift, this is it right here. I am going to put this out there for free. I will teach everything around this hand GPS. Boom, boom, boom. And I will help others to make the shift from destroyer to builder. Boom, subscribe. Love you guys. Man, you do not know how much I love you guys and how much this right here fires me up to no end. I've got 2 days off, and so in 30 minutes, my McOffice opens, and I got to do some cleanup in here. I got to do some organization inside my Kia, because right now, after going to work and doing my lives and stuff, I've got work stuff here. I got stuff there. I got to do some physical organization before my McOffice opens, and I go in there and have myself a cup of coffee. Oh, coffee. If you're still with me, coffee, ko-fi.com. I don't tout this, but there, if you want to support us with the dollars, no pressure. If you are struggling right now financially and have financial flat tires like I do right now, don't go and donate anything, even though it's $5 thing for a cup of coffee. Don't do that. But if you're already set financially and you've got a few bucks that you can say, hey, here's a little bit of convoy fuel, man, that would help this movement. Because out of my pocket, I pay for a VA. Now, I'm going to give you a little thing, what I do. Yeah, I pay for a VA. It's like, I'm not going to say how much, but it's a significant amount. And the reason I'm in my car by choice, not by chance, because I chose to pay my VA instead of paying for rent. Okay, I just gave you an idea how much. I chose that. I chose to be homeless out of my Kia Forte with protection. It's cold. I have to start the car every so often. And it's going to take wear and tear on my Kia Forte and a little bit more to run this thing, but I'm not paying rent on a second household. I'm paying my VA to help me. Oh, you see what I'm saying? It's not like when I was homeless in Houston. Oh, man. Big old beard. Didn't shave for 6 months at least. Yeah, that homeless time, that was by chance, not by choice. That was my destroyer actions happening there. That was the result of not thinking, of not doing any kind of interrupt from destroyer. I just let it go all the way. And that's what happened to you if you don't do a pattern interrupt. If you don't say, hey, whoa, psh, pull the brakes on that one. You don't want to do that. All right, man, I can go on for hours, but I got shift to do now. Man, love you guys. Just do it. Subscribe. Let's go to grow. This convoy is going worldwide. Why do you think I get on here at 3 a.m. in the morning? What? And 3:33 in the afternoon? What? Who is this guy? And not every day. Well, every day during the day, 3:33 p.m. Yeah, I'm up doing stuff then. Yep. But this 3 a.m. in the morning, sometimes I'm going to be on my overnight shift work, and I can't do it 3:33 in the morning. No. But hey, here I am doing it on my night off. Got another night tonight off. You'll see me again. Love you guys. I saw some more people pop on, but I got to go. Check it out. Subscribe. Watch this. It is epic. I mean, an epic mess that you can find your message and go, whoop. Oh, that one's a good one right there. I'm keeping that. Love you guys. I got to go. Where's the dang X? So, hey, there's the X right there. Okay, bye. See you later. Love you. Love you guys. No, really, love you guys. Oh, man.